Hello.
Hi, sir.
Good to see you. Good to see you all.
You too. I think other fellow participants will join soon. So I think we can get this start.
Beautiful.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I think for Sri Lanka, it's very good evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests and award participants today, and esteemed colleagues around the world. So, again, good afternoon and warm welcome to the Sustainable Icon Sunfo Global Summit and Diplomacy Award Ceremony Part 2. Because this is a virtual continuation of our remarkable physical summit held at the last week at iconic Lotus Tower in Colombo. It's in Sri Lanka, the tallest tower in South Asia. So today we gather in Zoom for the 6th of the September 2025 from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time to celebrate the sustainability, diplomacy, and the outstanding contributions of our global icons. So I am Rashmika Mirulanka, your host and the MC for the today's event, and it is my honor to guide you through this inspiring program organized by the Sunfo Global Federation. So we will now commence with registration and the login. And if you haven't already, please ensure that you are logged in and all ready to participate. So thank you again for joining us promptly, everyone. To set the tone of today's ceremony, let's begin with the welcome speech. It's my pleasure to invite Mr. Dhanush Vimaladharma, speaking on the behalf of the Sustainable Development Goals Children's Parliament, Youth, Citizen, and Women Sunfo platforms and networks. So, Mr. Vimaladharma, the virtual stage is yours now. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashmika. So, good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests, excellencies, esteemed ambassadors, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's with a great honor and privilege that I stand before you this evening on behalf of entire SDG networks to extend you a very warm and respectable welcome. Today's gathering is more than a celebration. It's a reflection of our shared commitment to progress, collaboration, and the values that unite us under the banner of the Sustainable Development Goals. Your presence here, especially our distinguished international guests, remind us that the vision of a better world cannot be achieved in isolation. It's through dialogue, partnership, and collective action that we move forward. On behalf of the organizers and the SDG networks, I wish express in our deepest gratitude for your participation. May this evening be one of most meaningful conversations, strength partnerships, and renewed inspiration. With that, it is my great pleasure to officially welcome you to this award ceremony. Please enjoy the program ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vimaladharma. From Sustainable Development Goals Children's Parliament of Sri Lanka, so for the heartfelt welcome speech and the highlighting the vital role of the platforms in advancing the sustainable development. So, as a personality who is working for the Sustainable Development Goals for 8 years, I know this is a great opportunity to serve the world. So, relive the world highlights from our physical summit. The part one, we will now play a video recap from the sustainability icon, Sunfo Global Summit, and the diplomacy awards ceremony held at the Colombo Lotus Tower on August 31st, 2025. So please join with the presentation. Thank you. So with the flow of the presentation of the images, I would like to remember something about the Sunfo Global Federation and it works that we are work towards on the sustainable development goals. Now we have the sustainable development goals children's parliament from 2019 we are doing the children's parliament as well as the women's wing and the youth forums and lots of things. So in the previous month, three teams from our global federation participated for Malaysia and the Bangkok International Youth Forum 2025 and Singapore for the conferences. So we are always thinking about the youth unemployment and SDG volunteerism and lots of things regarding the 17 SDG goals. So thank you so much for joining with the presentation. And actually, it was very inspiring and glimpsing into the last week momentums of the gathering. So that with that energy and the commitment displayed, the three continue resonate with us today. So now our thematic address. So I am delighted to introduce the Director General of the Sunfo Global Federation and the SDG Policy Advisor and the Ambassador of Peace, Dr. Sir Deshapriyas Vijayatunga. Dr. Vijayatunga has been a pivotal force in prompting sustainable diplomacy and global peace. Dr. Vijayatunga, we look forward to your insights. The floor is yours, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think I am audible. So it is my great pleasure and honor to meet you in this Zoom conference. It is going as an extended part of the Sustainability Icon Summit and the award ceremony held at the Colombo Lotus Tower on 31st August in this year. So really, five of our international awardees, award recipients were not able to physically participate in that program. So accordingly, out of that five, so three awardees will be today formally introduced, recognized, and presentation of their respective awards through this Zoom conference. Other two will be planned to I think come to Sri Lanka in few days time. Yeah. So so as many of you are aware, Sunfo was inaugurated on 22nd May 1999, almost 26 years ago. Originally as the forum to build the peace, harmony, and friendship as a non-political, non-racial, and non-sectarian people's movement, while extending that agendas as well as the declarations of the United Nations under the patronage of the Honorable Speaker of the Parliament, late Dr. K.B. Ratnayaka, and with the support and blessings of the United Nations President Coordinator, His Excellency Peter Wither. So during last 26 years, over 1 million have joined Sunfo programs, activities, initiatives, mobilizations, and projects. At the beginning, year 2000 to 2015, Sunfo was involved and promoted the United Nations Millennium Development Goals with the UN Millennium Campaign. There are several world level events also Sunfo initiated. One was Guinness record, stand up, speak out against poverty. Within the day, over 8,000 the programs and the recorded, certified, and pressed participants over 9 lakhs. So another event was 100 kilometers people's chain against poverty between two cities in Sri Lanka, the Moratuwa and Galle, where the United Nations World Director for the whole world, for the Millennium Development Goals, Mr. Peter Witham, decided, came and delivered the day's message in between the people's chain, as it was that year the world's most remarkable and well attended event. So many other events, including poverty, with the global call to action against poverty. The poverty song was declared and also the launched in New Delhi. Over 5 lakhs people's participation, including the President of the Republic of India. And the song was composed and done by the Indian famous singers. That there are many other events, activities for MDGs, and Sunfo was the part of the World Mobilization Task Force, and the Sunfo developed its membership throughout the world in 193 nations, and Sunfo Global Federation became the umbrella body for the all Sunfo members, volunteers, partners, supporters, associates throughout the world. So that period of ending the MDG era, since 2013, the world planned for what's beyond that, what are the global goals after 2050. Accordingly, even Sunfo involved of national, regional, provincial consultations of all stakeholders, including UN agencies, governments, and the civil society, professional bodies, and corporate sector too. So the whole world, similar collection of ideas, views happened. Finally, 25th September 2015, United Nations General Assembly Special Summit, when the world leaders of 193 nations agreed and signed the policy agenda named that Sustainable Development Goals Agenda 2030, which is to be acted, implemented, and achieved in the period of 15 years from 1st of January 2016, ending 31st of December 2030. So Sunfo created networks for SDGs locally in Sri Lanka as well as globally. Locally, the Sustainable Development Goals Citizens Forum was inaugurated on the day itself. The world leaders signed the Agenda 2030 of Sustainable Development Goals. Then the 2016 Sustainable Development Goals Women's Platform of Sri Lanka, parallel to the International Women's Day. In 2017, on the International Youth Day, the 12th August, Sustainable Development Goals Youth Network of Sri Lanka. Then 2019 in December, initiated the steps to build a process for children called as the world's first sustainable development goals, Children's Parliament of Sri Lanka. Finally, it was newly established on the 1st of March 2020. SDG accelerators, SDG goodwill ambassadors, sustainability governors, and relevant professional and corporate forums also established. While the period of that 5 years over and whole world facing the pandemic of Corona COVID, exactly 5 years ago, and established the SDG, the Action Decade Volunteers Club of Sunfo. So that's also again now in this month, 5 years getting completed, 10 years getting completed since the signing of the SDG Agenda 2030, and we have remained 5 years. So with that, even this Sustainability Recognition Forum in the month of the youth, uh, the event focused for identifying role models, leaders, different segments of the society who wish to uh, cooperate, take part, and guide others for the sustainability in the world. So accordingly, the ceremony was held at the Asia's tallest tower, South Asia's tallest tower, the Colombo Lotus Tower. And so this Zoom meeting, as we all aware, and also already mentioned, it's focusing beyond that summit, recognizing three respectable, sustainable world actors proposed by the Sunfo Goodwill Ambassador for Europe, Dr. Martin, also the sustainable activist, as well as the Sunfo Goodwill Ambassador for SAARC region, Professor Dr. Sir P.S. Sagar. So let us go for identifying and hearing their life stories, and also presenting them this prestigious award. And especially now it became the month of the anniversary of Sustainable Development Goals Agenda 2030. It's a 10th anniversary. So we are completed 10 years, only remaining 5 more years, especially for more actions. So there are events planned in Sri Lanka, in Colombo, as well as throughout the world. Also, the heads of states are meeting at the UN General Assembly Hall on 25th September, parallel to this 10th anniversary. So wishing all the best for this anniversary. Also urged everyone who are in this Sunfo family also to take part and speed their actions, activities, as well as involvements to make sure better world for future generations in the year of 2030. Thank you very much. Have a good evening from Sri Lanka. Maybe good afternoon from Europe. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Deshapriya, for your valuable insights and very meaningful speech. Okay, so we are continuing our program. Now we turn to the Europe for the next segment. So please join me in welcoming Dr. H.C. Marin Virgo, MSc of Economics from Graz, Austria, associated with SF Sunfo. So he's a certified master teacher and a Tao Calligraphy and a teacher of Tao Academy, honoring the Doctor of Integrative Medicine, health coach, and business consultant, and Sunfo Global Federation Goodwill Ambassador of Europe. Dr. Weigel will deliver his address and introduce our first award recipient. Dr. Weigel, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Deshapriya. It's my honor, my pleasure to be with all of you, and of course, sending much love and also good energy here from the Mediterranean Sea in Europe. I'm looking out to turquoise water here in Albania. We are running here many projects in the south of Europe, many peace projects. We are also initiating things like protecting for the environment. We are collecting plastic outside with children and with our groups. So we are also having many activities here locally in the south of Europe, but also in our home country, Austria. So yeah, I met you some years ago, and I met an organization, Sunfo, which is unique for me in the world. I've never seen in any country, and I'm traveling a lot, an organization like yours that is so passionate on following sustainability activities and on creating also personal efforts, going out to children, going out to community, and bring all together to make this world a better place. And I mean, we cannot imagine in Europe because we have forgotten the hard times here, but you really had a hard time just a few years ago out of the wars that happened and out of the situation. You're having such a beautiful island, such a beautiful country, and doing something for your own homeland is very, very important, and to maintain the peace and to maintain the beautiful environment that Mother Earth, heaven, gave us all. And it doesn't matter which belief system we are coming from, which religion we are from. It's all about coming together and bringing together our hearts to create more peace, to create a better world. So yes, Dr. Deshapriya asked me, whom would I see as this hero of the developing communities, developing companies in a sustainability perspective? And actually, I just had one thought, because in Austria, I know in the meanwhile, I can call him a friend, one really great man who is a coach, who is a trainer, who has so many great efforts already taken to bring companies together, to bring people together, to initiate sustainability activities. And if I look at what Gerhard Meyer is doing, it's really amazing. So that's why he is the one for me to give this award. He has a background in economics. He has a background in systemic management, consulting, coaching, supervising, training. He's doing it with lots of passion and of course, lots of wisdom. For over 20 years, he's managing many companies, all kind of focused in the consulting field, all having the focus also on sustainable development. And he's also a guest lecturer at the University of Graz and another private university called Campus 02. And yeah, he's an expert in developing sustainable development concepts, networks. Of course, his main expertise is leadership training. So if one time you would have a chance to be trained by him, it's really a great benefit for everyone, for a company, for people who are developing organizations, and also for the youth to see how we can solve conflicts better in our organizations, how we can develop projects better. Yeah, he's bringing lots of effort into it, and that's why I'm very happy that he can be honored in this way, and that we also can build a bridge from Austria maybe deeper with this network together to create, yeah, much more in this beautiful time that we can spend here and to do. And I don't know if Gerhard wants to say something, and if so, Gerhard, I would be happy to bring you also on the screen together with me. Welcome from Europe. Hi, Gerhard.
Yes, thank you, Martin Feigl, for the high regard. And thank you to the organization of Sunfo to very much for the invitation to this convention, to this conference. Yes, I would like to explain what we are doing here in Austria in the context of sustainability and social change and responsibility for the future. With my teams, Martin had said Green Market and House of Sustainable Economy. We support local companies in their development in this direction. We do consulting, Martin has said, support small companies and big companies and building local networks, create and support projects, training, building communities and more, yes, what's necessary. I think the common concern has been said, a vision of a better world. And what we do here is maybe think global and act local, you know it, but also in cooperation and exchange and reciprocity. Pre-market now is a marketplace that influences social developments, and this is why we do that. Yeah, the one thing you've heard are the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, and we also do it with we try to do it with a good framework, the IDGs, Inner Development Goals. What is the basic? What's the basic for personal development? And I think that the IDGs, the Inner Development Goals, are the basic to come into action for the SDGs. You know what I mean? And in short words, shortly, the IDGs in 5 steps are to connect being, thinking, relating, acting, and sustainability, and this is what I say the basic for doing, for acting. Yes, and we try to put new, economic practices with purpose-driven business models and models, and yeah, in the direction ecology, social, fair, and local aspects. And together with the members of these companies, we try to shift the direction into economic actions and focus and cooperation and supporting, I say, life-affirming processes in the future. Yes, and the basic is full of these values. And in the end, I want to say there's no time. We say in Europe, there's no time for pessimism, but full of confidence for transformation and change. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a great input, especially to think also on our inner development. So this inner development is definitely a very important part. And if you want to reach something out in the world, it always starts within. That's also where Gerhard and I are meeting. And Gerhard, now just imagine being in Sri Lanka, imagine dancing for you, imagine a beautiful stage, and yeah, just feel the happiness and joy there. if you would have been there, you would have been honored personally. But now we will do it in this way to say thank you to you, and yeah, to say thank you for all you do, and to feel the joy that the people want to be supported to you, that we want to share these ideas, and yeah, congratulations from my side to to this collaboration and to this honor to be awarded by the Sunfo organization. I don't know if from Sunfo someone wants to say something. I just can say thank you for opening the door to us to collaborate, and congratulations, Gerhard, to this honor to be awarded.
Thank you very much.
You know, from maybe Rashmika wants to say something, you know better what to say.
Okay, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, my heartfelt congratulations for Mac Mayo. So, and as well as thank you so much, Dr. Marin Regal, for this commitment for the sustainable development goals. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, if I'm giving a better introduction, so as the founder and the CEO of the Green Market and AQ4, GmbH Managing Director, Primavera Change Management, a systematic business consultant, coach, and a trainer with over 30 years of experience, a lecturer at the University of Graz and the Campus 2, and a broad member of the House of Sustainable Economy. McMayo exemplifies the leadership in sustainable business and education. So, as a UN speaker, I know over 1.2 billion youth are there, and 13% of them are unemployed. So, as these personalities are developing the economic strategies and implementing it to the societies, we can make but the earth has downfalls. So, the congratulations goes to him, and thank you for McMayer for these enlightenment words and for your unwavering dedication for the sustainable future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Otto. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. And we hope that we both can come to Sri Lanka one time together and have beautiful meetings with you, and learn more about your wonderful activities. So.
And dance.
Dance.
Probably our Sunfo Global Federation, we would like to invite you both to Sri Lanka, and we are welcoming you warmly from our deep of the heart. So, ladies and gentlemen, next we shift to the focus to the SAARC region, and I'm honored to introduce Professor Sir Dr. P.S. Sagar, the Sunfo Goodwill Ambassador of the SAARC nations, specialized in hopeless chronic diseases and health transformation coaching, with impressive array of the qualifications including PhD in addiction, MD in acupuncture, and the numerous leadership roles such as the Director General of the Public Health Care Council, and the founder and the CEO of the International Institute of Traditional Medicine, and the recipient of multiple prestigious awards. Dr. Sagar is a true pioneer in holistic medicine. So, Dr. Sagar will now deliver his address and introduce our next award recipient. Dr. Sagar, the virtual platform is yours now. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think Dr. Sagar is facing some network problems. So, anyway, I would like to introduce you, our next award recipient. So, this is Dr. Ravindra Sangala to speak. Dr. Sangala holds a PhD in alternative medicine and an MPharm in pharmacology, and is the founder of the Olivia Institute of Acupuncture and Pain Relief Center, and also author of an upcoming comprehensive acupuncture book and formulator of Sinvara and Zinfred. And he has been honored with awards such as the Best Acupuncture Practitioner, Best Teacher in Pharmacology, and Vidya Ratna. So, Dr. Sangul, congratulations on your Global Sustainability Icon Award, and I would like to hear from some words from you. Thank you.
Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for the award. I'm Dr. Ravinder Sangala, practicing acupuncture, and I'm in the profession of pharmacology. I'm working as associate professor in the Department of Pharmacology. I decided to practice acupuncture because of my son. His name is Asher Paul Sangala. He was born with some occipital lobe abnormalities. He got hypoglycemic seizures immediately after birth. So I underwent many treatments for him, but it was in vain. After approaching acupuncture, he got neck stability, he got proper vision. Then I resigned to my profession as associate professor as pharmacology in one recognized university, Kakati University in my state, Telangana. And I started practicing acupuncture. I learned from Professor Dr. Sir Sagar Garu and Lohia Garu and I learned from reflexology mechanisms from Lone Sorensen, Spain, and some techniques of non-invasive brain stimulation from Munsu Choi from South Korea, Busan. So then I started serving the children who are suffering with cerebral palsy, autoimmune disorders, ADHD, autism spectrum children. I'm freely serving those children from 10 years. So I'm into the service, social service. I created one organization for the people organization. Through that organization, I'm giving services to the children and the elderly geriatric people who are suffering with Alzheimer's and Parkinsonism. So thank you so much, Professor Sir Dr. Sagar Garu, for giving this best opportunity to get this best award. Thank you so much, Sunfo.
Thank you, Dr. Sangla, for your valuable perspectives on alternative medicine and sustainability. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, continuing this seamlessly, we welcome Dr. Baski Bhagya Lakshmi with a PhD in alternative medicine, MA in Hindi, and Bachelor of Education. Dr. Lakshmi is an expert in alternative and holistic therapies and educational development and integrating traditional healing with modern education. She focuses on the holistic and the drug-free healing, advocates for the non-invasive systems for community health, runs wellness awareness programs, and is dedicated to empowering women and students through education and health literacy. Her accolades include the Best Teacher Award, Best Therapist Award, Best Lecturer Award, and Leadership in Women Wing of Tata. If I mention it, the Tata, Telangana Acupuncture and Acupressure Therapist Association. So, Dr. Lakshmi, I would like to invite the virtual flow to speak some words. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to present myself here. I'm Bhagyalakshmi Baske. Actually, I came from the profession of teacher. Even the teacher of English, I'm more interested to give my services an alternative therapy because we are seeing miracles in this, mainly for women things like gynecological issues, and most probably for children also, like ADHD, and for men, alcohol, drug addictions. So I'm glad to present, and because we are seeing many miracles through acupuncture treatment. So one of the miracle therapy. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lashmi, for your empowering and thoughtful remarks. And before wrapping up the ceremony on the celebratory note, so we will now present a congratulatory song. And I would like to mention, so we know the education, here are lots of teachers and trainers from universities and colleges and schools and from the companies. So we know 130.
Surely.
We know,
It's a turn. Turn begins.
yes. So, 130 million girls are still out from the schools. So maybe the traditional customs, or they are maybe the refugees. So we know education will be the key point for many and lots of problems of the world. So congratulate for every of the award recipients today. And
Thank you.
would like, yes, so welcome and congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Congratulatory song dedicated of all of our award recipients and the participants today. Please enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I think we are facing some technical problems, but the music is going. I would like to invite Sumarin Virgo from Austria. So I would like, we have time until 3:30, we have 10 minutes. So I would like to drag the facts regarding sustainable development goals to the flow.
What is your request?
Yes, so Marin, we know one of the headquarters is located in Vienna, I think, of the United Nations in Austria.
Correct.
Of course. So we know lots of the world are facing lots of various problems. They are losing their educations, they are losing their human rights. So we know the wars are there and poverty may be there, educational things. So we know United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is one of the biggest answer that people can follow. So what do you think? What are the things that we can follow to make this more spread to the world? Because we know ants are being ready for their future. They are collecting foods. But as human, we don't know to do, because we know we get the most of the oxygen from the seawater, but people think it comes from the trees. So people don't know from what thing that they get the most oxygen. So what are the things that we must do with this SDGs to be ready for the future world? Because the climate change is being there too. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I can share my perspectives, but it also would be nice from our audience if someone wants to share a great experience, anything that worked well. I believe that Sunfo is doing already great things because you are working locally. You are trying to gather the community. You are trying to highlight people, youth, who is doing a great job. So I also liked what Gerhard said before, like this internal development also first, like offering ways to develop yourself, come together in groups, to share ideas about, like what you said, protecting the ocean or protecting the environment, but also coming together regularly for personal development. That's where everything starts. And if we develop a personal strength and also wisdom about the more holistic view, we had beautiful people here tonight doing acupuncture, acupressure. That's also something. We have simple acupressure points that we can press and to release stress. And I see many opportunities. Of course, yes, Vienna has one of the headquarters of the United Nations, and it is like that we are doing also with other organizations together, peace conferences there, bringing people together from different like nations, different religions, so that we all come together. So I think one major advice or suggestion is that we come together beyond any belief system, beyond any whatever religion we're coming from, beyond any nation, to do something together, to share ideas. And that's also, I don't know if Gerhard still has time, about sharing his network activities, to always have ideas on how could I bring people together? How could I create benefit for the youth if I want to work with the youth? Or beautiful lady before, how can I bring together women and kind of educate them and share with them? So I would be happy to hear more from our participants if someone likes to share anything that was good, that was helpful, that feels like we should know about, because we all can learn from each other.
Thank you so much, sir. Your idea of developing the internal development, the personal development, it will be one of the best thing, because once Antonio Guterres, the head of the United Nations, says yes, the personal development, if we make a one better person, he will make thousands of his cool. So the personal development is one thing that it must come from this kids' time, from the school to the university, from the society, and from everywhere. Also, thank you so much, sir. And I would like to invite any one of you have any ideas to share to the platform. It's available now.
And don't be shy. We are happy to hear from you.
Yes, we have.
And I know Gerhard is not shy, so he actually wanted to dance already in.
It's more of the same. Yes, I think to create and to share and make communities, yeah, like grassroots movement for systems for full of these values. I think the basic are the values, yeah, and ecological, social impact, fair and local. And I think more people in education and community building to sensibilize for these values. I think yes, two more of this. That's it.
Sam, I have a question from our Sir Jihad Mayor. So may I know, I can ask the questions from you. The question is passing to you. Okay. So I have a question for the available participants in the meeting today. So it is what? So we have a big problem. We know the most overall population in Europe is 734 million. And we know 1.3 billion youth also overall there in the world, but 14.1% of them are unemployed. So what do you think? What are the things that we can do to get the best out from this output from this youth? Because we know they will be one of the ancestors in the more future one day, so they have to be ready for their future. It is not just an economic loss, it may be something they are losing their dreams. So what are the things that we can empower these grassroots, maybe the up level, all the youth that are unemployed and they are missing their educations? So what do you think what are the strategies that we can implement to overcome these problems?
And the question goes to whom?
I think so Gerhard Mayor, so you can answer, or our Mari Diego, so you can answer for this question, or any other participants, of course, can get the question and give the best strategies. Thank you.
What I get is one strategy is just create opportunities to come together and give also, if people or youth is unemployed, give them something meaningful to do, like create volunteer projects and see how we can kind of serve. One of my mentors, Tony Robbins, always said, the own suffering is there because we are focused on ourselves. But if we focus outside in what we can do and what we can create good in the world, we are leaving this self-centered focus, and automatically we are leaving our suffering and creating something positive. So if we are finding ways together, even in the most difficult situations, being unemployed, having challenges in life, if we come together, if we create a spirit of, okay, let's create something good together, let's find ideas, how could we support our community, what problems do we see? Okay, there is pollution there is whatever plastic waste there's this problem not solved, so let's do it together and solve it in a voluntary work. That could be a start, and you will see if you bring out something good into the world, others will see it and will join in, and maybe others are finding a job through these voluntary projects. So that's my idea of even being unemployed, finding something together to serve the community, to serve the city we are living in, to serve a group which is in need, to solve a problem, actually. If we are focusing on solving community problems, then we are on the right path. That's my aspect.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your valuable information and suggestions and the strategies to be implemented. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Sunfo Global Federation, I extend our deepest gratitude to you, all the speakers, our recipients, and attendees for making this event success. Also, our volunteer staff today. So, your contributions are so vital in building a sustainable and a powerful world. And thank you for joining us today. And we look forward to your future and the collaborations. Stay safe, stay inspired, and have a goodbye. And you can have a touch with Sunfo Global Federation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the great time together.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye. Thank you.